Have some really, really nice pictures that we can also show of some amethyst that I believe that we have. Yes, that are being shown right now.
That's amethyst?
That's amethyst. I love amethyst. Oh my good, I'm sorry, amber. What am I saying? Amethyst. Amber. Now, amber stimulates the body's healing abilities. If you are a healer, such as yourself,
and
okay?
Yourself, yes.
Yes. It prevents you from absorbing any negative energies while you're doing your healing work.
Really?
Yes, it does. And also, you know, as we get a little older, sometimes our memory isn't so good.
Tell me about it.
I know. So amber really works well with that also. And it can also help if you're dealing with any depression or anxiety. It really can help. Just like the citrine works in that way. And, and amber. Absolutely wonderful for past life work. You know, I do past life regression.
Right.
And because I'm a board certified clinical hypnotherapist. And I do quite a lot of past life regression for people. And when I do, I always wear my amber, or I suggest to them that they bring some amber with them or wear some amber, because it really helps heighten calling in all those memories from the past lives.
Really?
Yes. Or if you're in the middle of, if you know that you have some heavy duty karma that you're dealing with from a past life, many times that'll happen like in a love triangle situation or something like that, wearing amber can really help that. And of course it also helps your psychic ability. And the best time to charge amber, any of your amber stones, is actually just for a few minutes at noon in the sunlight. Just a few minutes.
Really?
Because if not, it can cause little cracks.
Really?
Yes. So you have to be careful with that. Now, turquoise.
Turquoise.
You look beautiful in your blue.
Thank you.
Tonight.
Thank you.
And I have to tell you, I mean, I feel very strongly that turquoise is a perfect stone for you.
Really?
And this actually here, this is one of my own pieces of turquoise. And turquoise is, as you can also see, I'm wearing turquoise around my neck, and this is in the shape of the bear. All the pieces around my neck. Here, let me put this back. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
The Native Americans work a lot with turquoise and silver.
I'm part Native American, as you know, I'm part Cherokee.
Right.
And the bear is the healer in Native American. And what I would like to say, though, turquoise is extremely important to the Native American people. It's the diamonds. It's like wearing your diamonds when you wear your turquoise. And but turquoise was also the most prized stone in ancient Egypt. Did you know that?
Really?
Turquoise?
No, I did not know that.
I know. Its name means delight. And it's associated with joy, with love, marriage. Actually, the hair of the sun god, Ra, in Egypt, you know.
Ra. Just R-A.
R-A, right. Was said to be made of turquoise.
Wow.
And, but you see, in the Americas, which we're talking about North and South America and the Native American people, the warriors would wear this in order to make them feel, give them courage, make them feel stronger. And it was also, and still is, used by the medicine man or the medicine woman in their healing. Turquoise is extremely, extremely powerful. It detoxifies the system by wearing it.
Really?
And it helps fight sore throats, rheumatism, lung and chest infections, bone disorders, absorbs all negative forces, and it endows wisdom on the one who wears it.
Wow.
This is, yes. And by the way, turquoise should always be given as a gift. You should not buy it for yourself.
Really?
If you want turquoise, you should ask one
Somebody
of your,
to buy it
a
for
friend
you.
of yours or
They say,
a
what do you
loved
want for your
one.
birthday?
Yeah, turquoise. You don't want to buy it for yourself because it won't be as powerful. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. And by the way, you know, if you want to bring something nice into your life, you can take turquoise and just hold it in your hands and say your intention, but say it 7 times over. The number 7 is very important in consideration of turquoise. It's a very important number. So if you say it 7 times just by holding your turquoise in your hand, whatever your intention is, whatever your wish is, and it's pretty powerful.
Really?
Okay, but you have to say it 7 times.
Now I got to get somebody to buy me some turquoise.
In order, yes you do. And I'm telling you, it's your stone. I'm telling you, because you look fabulous in that color. I told you that before.
Thank you.
But anyway, when you're recharging turquoise, you should only recharge it by smudging it.
Oh, really?
That's the only way. Yes.
And is that the only stone that rule would apply to?
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's important. And now, lapis lazuli is one of my most favorite stones. This is lapis lazuli that I'm wearing around my neck.
It's blue.
Yes, it is blue. And you know how I work with the angels? Mm-hmm. This is the stone of Archangel Michael.
Really?
Uh-huh. This also helps with the throat chakra. Whenever I'm doing any speaking or actually any of my readings, I always wear 2 stones. This one, my lapis lazuli.
I never heard of that one.
Lapis lazuli?
Yeah, I never heard of that.
Here's a piece of lapis lazuli.
Uh-huh.
This is lapis lazuli also. This is a piece of lapis lazuli.
It's a little blue stone.
It helps heal the throat chakra. It's also associated with the 3rd eye. The 3rd eye chakra is right here, and between your eyes, it's right up here, your brow chakra. And when you meditate, it would be really nice if you're laying down doing a meditation and you put the lapis lazuli right on your 3rd eye. It's got to open it up wide up, okay?
In other words, you'll be able to see things.
You got it. Yes. And this is why, as you can see, like I'm mentioning to you that I always wear this in a reading. It isn't just so that I can speak. It opens up my throat chakra, but it also helps me with my my psychic ability in order to, it opens up my 3rd eye and it helps bring, when I'm doing a reading, my 3rd eye and my crown chakra are wide open, and that's how I get the information that comes in. Mm-hmm. And so now and this is also good to use in any kind of night magic, especially if you're doing any kind of magic work underneath the stars. This is a very good stone to use. And it relieves headaches, migraines. So if you have a migraine, lapis lazuli, and I'm telling you, lay down, put it right there on your 3rd eye. It's going to make you feel a lot better. Also, you know what lapis lazuli does? It helps heal the ozone layer.
Really?
Yeah.
How does an individual go about using it for that?
Well, just the idea of it being here on Earth. What I'm saying is, one of the qualities of it is that, you know, it helps the ozone layer. It just has a nice affiliation with it.
Wow, how
and
nice.
It helps it. I don't completely understand the science behind it,
yeah,
but I know that it's there.
So otherwise, you don't have to be consciously using it for that purpose. Just the fact that it exists.
It's just that it exists as the mineral, one of the minerals of Earth. And to recharge it, you recharge it in starlight.
Really?
Beautiful, beautiful starlight, yes. But also, the other stone that I have on here is fluorite. And this fluorite is, it's pretty unusual. I mean, I have a lot of people come up and talk to me about this fluorite piece because of the fact that it has the purple and it has the green. Yeah. And this really helps opening up any kind of fluorite that you use really helps opening up that spirituality, opening up that. That's why I always wear it in my readings also. And it also, by the way, you know, if you take this and you place this on either your throat or your heart chakra, any piece of fluorite, it will actually cleanse all the chakras of the body.
Wow.
Yeah, so it isn't like it's just working on one. It will cleanse all the chakras of the body. And then if you take this and you use a nice piece of clear quartz to amplify this, you're talking about some heavy duty stuff. Talking about heavy duty stones here. Mm-hmm. Okay, this now is multivite. This is my personal piece of multivite. And have you ever heard of multivite?
No.
A lot of people haven't.
Several stones you've mentioned I haven't heard of.
Oh, okay. I know. I'm
multivite and the other one you were talking about, yeah.
This is some heavy duty stuff. You got to be careful working with this. Multivite. Now, this is, okay. All right. This is multivite. And this is a picture of multivite. Now, multivite is hard to get, all right? It just is. It just really, really is. I feel very blessed that actually I was away. I was up in up by Buffalo and Lilydale for 5 days.
Lilydale. Somebody just mentioned Lilydale to me yesterday because there's been a documentary program about Lilydale.
Yes. Well, I was just up there for 5 days.
Really?
Yeah.
It's loaded with mediums.
That's what I was doing up there.
Oh, is that what you were doing up there? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm talking about going there. This is, yeah, no, I definitely have to visit Lilydale.
I loved it. I loved it. I was very lucky. There's a nice little shop up there. It's called the Crystal Cove. So, you know, I was right at home in there. Sure. I got to tell you, don't want to know how much money I spent at that store. Anyway, the thing is that I was able to find a pair of multivite earrings.
Really?
And they match perfectly with my multivite pendant. Now, I mean, when you look at this, you think, that's not pretty at all, right?
Let me see.
Wait.
Oh, there we go. Oh, you got it on camera? Did they pick it up? Okay.
But let me tell you how powerful this is. This will speed up anything and everything in your life. If you need change in your life and you want to bring it upon you in quantum leaps, multivite. The problem is, though, there's a limited supply, and you just, it's so hard to get anymore.
Not as plentiful as the clear crystal, huh?
No, oh, no. But what it does, it actually speeds everything up. You know, you have to be careful, though, working with multivite, because some people, it gives them a headache when they wear it. Like a little piece like this.
Really?
Yeah. When, you should see, my friend Patty I was talking about, you know, up in the Poconos, she has a piece of multivite. I don't know. I mean, it's huge that she wears around her neck. It's like this big.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and I was like,
down.
how did, you know, it's all wired. It
how
was
do you
a raw
carry
piece.
that thing
how
around
do you, I don't know. But anyway, multivite, what happens is, multivite was formed in a meteor collision with the Earth 15 million years ago, and there's only one place on Earth you can get it, and that's in the Czech Republic.
And that's where it collided?
Yeah.
Oh, so then all the
multivite...
This is a
piece of meteorite. This is what this is.
Really?
Yes.
And it all comes from the Czech Republic?
Yeah.
That's the only place?
Yeah.
And it was not of this Earth then?
No.
Oh, boy.
And this also helps, if you want to connect with extraterrestrials, if you choose to do that, multivite's for you.
That's the stone.
Yeah, but it's very powerful. It's a very powerful healer for your body, your mind, and your soul.
But you don't necessarily have to connect with extraterrestrials when you have that stone, though. Because what if you don't want to?
Sometimes it just happens.
I know, that's what you
Okay. You know, we're all from, well, that's my own belief, but we're all from the star system anyway. And I think that I had mentioned in another show before how I do reconnective healing. That's one of the types of healing that I do, besides Reiki. And with reconnective healing, you're reconnecting with the star system, but you're also speeding up. You're also speeding up your anything that's going on. It's like quantum physics, okay? You're using quantum physics when you're dealing with the reconnective energies, which is very high-speeded energies for healing, and also with the multivite. But multivite works very well if you do reconnective healing, or if you have had a reconnection, or if you have had a reconnective healing. It works very well, but it's also, it's just good. If you're like stagnant in your life, it can just really move you ahead. But you can only wear it for a couple of minutes every day till you get used to it. Okay, seriously. And the best way to ever recharge multivite is, of course, leaving it outside at night when there's a meteor shower.
And how do you know that? I guess
usually they announce when there's going to. We just had one a couple of months ago. We had a beautiful meteor shower, but yeah, I mean it's. I think this is pretty cool.
You say that it speeds things up. Now, what kinds of things would it speed up?
Oh my goodness!
Would it speed up getting a job?
Getting a job. It speeds up major change. Maybe you're in a bad relationship and you want to get out of that relationship, but you just don't know how. Well, something will happen that it'll just turn the volume up, and then you'll end that relationship. Or if you have been stagnant in doing the kind of your life's work that you really want to do, and you just have been holding yourself back in some way, this will just move you forward very, very quickly. And you only need a tiny little piece. You don't need, I mean, actually, even a piece like this, I mean, I told you about Patty with that big hunk, but even a piece like this is pretty big for a piece of multivite to wear. You have to be able to, you know, because like I said, even a little piece, sometimes you can only wear it for like 15 minutes and you could end up getting a headache from it, because what it does, it brings your frequency up to a higher level so that you're vibrating at a higher frequency.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. But there's a couple of other nice green stones that I have here, okay? One of which that I love is jade.
Oh yeah, jade.
Jade. Now, I have two different pieces of jade here. I have this nice little one here. Wait, let me get this.
Now, one is a light green.
This is light green. Jade comes in different shades, and this is a dark green. Okay, so there's two different shades. There's actually several different shades. But jade, if you need money, okay, which let's face it, in this economy,
everybody does. You
need to carry or wear jade. Very serious what I'm saying.
Really?
Jade brings money into your life, yes.
So jade, and what was the other one that you said brought money in, that you should carry around with you?
Oh, well, that's for business. The citrine.
Oh, yeah, the citrine.
Yeah, the citrine.
I see. But jade would bring you personally money if you carried it around.
Jade, it brings money, it brings good health, it brings good luck, wealth, love, peace, you know, but it's good to bring money. It's very good to bring money.
All right, that's
so, good. Now, let's see, are there, oh, and here's pyrite. Fool's gold, all right?
Oh, okay.
Now, you know, I kind of just brought this tonight because, I mean, it does have different qualities to it that, you know, I
even though it's not real gold, it does some value.
It has qualities. It's pyrite, yes. And let me read that. It aids in digestion, improves circulation, strengthens and oxygenates the blood. It enhances your brain functions. And it gives you a positive outlook, you know. Also, it's good for working with the root, and the solar plexus, and the heart chakras. But now, that looks like, I mean, you would think it was gold.
Well, if you were mining for gold and you came across it, you might think that it was gold, yeah.
Yeah, and, you know, I mean, they really did think it was gold when they were mining for gold back when, until it would be melted down, and then they'd find out that it wasn't really gold, and it wasn't worth anything. But this is also, you know, it can bring you some nice little luck. And, but with this economy, what we're dealing with here with the price of gold, so, you know that, right?
Of course.
What's going on.
Sure.
boy, on every corner anymore, you see cash for gold, right?
I know, yeah.
Every corner.
Yeah.
But, so I just brought that because that's just a little piece of fool's gold.
And you have here this little, whoops.
What? Oh, a spear, yes. This I brought, this is actually one of my personal ones. This is good for meditation. For you to hold in your hand. Any of the crystals are, but this is very nice for healing because it's green. Green is one of the very prominent colors in healing. And, or you can use it for gazing. Now at home and in my office, I have pretty large clear quartz crystal balls. Yeah, I do. Okay. And you use them for gazing. I don't look in a crystal ball in my readings. It's not necessary for me to do that. But at home and, you know, in my office, they're nice to look at. And you can use them for scrying. You can do that. And I have done that. And it's pretty cool, you know. But I didn't bring that tonight because I was concerned about if it got cracked on the way. And then it would be like, you know. But anyway, I have different, you can use different colors or different shapes of crystals, but this is really nice just to hold. Hold that. Feel what it feels like.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't that feel nice?
It does.
It just feels good in your hand, you know?
Yeah.
But the point was to show that there's all different shapes and sizes and types of crystals, and that's why I brought that too.
Yeah, and they all have different qualities, different things that they do for you. And is there anything we didn't cover? There's quite a bit that we went through.
Well, there's a couple of things that I would like to mention because you know how close to the angels I am. So I did mention Archangel Michael before.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you work with, say, Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel.
Okay.
Then the clear quartz crystal is Gabriel's stone. If you do any work with any healing work or prayer work with, say, Archangel Jophiel, citrine works very well when you're doing that work. So holding a piece of citrine or holding a piece of amber would really work very well. Archangel Chamuel, the angel of love, of course, rose quartz works very well, you know. So you can also include, besides just using the crystals, you can also bring in either the Ascended Masters or your angels to help. But you can wear crystals and gems, and you can use them for healing. You can use them for your psychic abilities. You know, so what do you really like? What kind of crystals do you like?
Well, you know, but one time I was very close to the moonstones.
Yes.
Years ago, and that because being a moon child,
yes,
you know, a Cancerian.
That's your stone.
That's my stone, the moonstone.
Yes,
so I did like that, and the clear quartz crystals, and like I said, I have a smaller version of this one here at home, and also the purple one too. Yeah.
Oh, the amethyst.
This I have, so I have both of those, like on my little tray on my vanity.
If you are ever going to have an overall crystal that you want to help heal, as far as healing either emotionally, physically, spiritually, help you in order to heighten your psychic ability, help you in your meditation, whatever it is, this is really the best overall stone, which is the amethyst. And this piece I find extremely interesting, as I had mentioned before, of this amethyst with this beautiful point. And there's wonderful energy here in this raw stone. It's just absolutely wonderful. So if you were just going to pick, say, one crystal or say maybe even two, I would say the best crystals would be amethyst and citrine, of course, really helps with all kinds of things, and clear quartz. And you want the clear quartz in order to enhance everything else. By the way, if anyone has any nightmares, or, you know, when a child is dealing with night terrors, onyx really works absolutely, absolutely beautiful.
That's a black stone.
Yes, it is. Here's a piece of onyx here, tiny little piece here, or obsidian. Obsidian also, or onyx, but my son used to have night terrors, and I had him wear an onyx bracelet, and they stopped.
Really? That's wonderful. Great.
Yeah. And, but, you know, there's some other things that I wanted to mention, too, in reference to, like, the amethyst. If you want to have pleasant dreams at night, you can also take a piece of amethyst, put it underneath your pillow, okay, before you go to sleep at night. Also, that can also help you have pleasant dreams, and then also bring about astral flight if you choose, you know.
Amethyst?
Yes,
wow.
Because it really opens everything up for you. And so then it connects you very, very strongly to the other side.
Well, this has been really very interesting, and our time is up, but it went by so fast, didn't it?
Didn't it? My goodness.
Well, that's because it was so interesting. It always goes by when it's really interesting like that, and I thank you very much for bringing your stones and for all your information. And it's been another great show. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Christine.
Oh, my pleasure.
I loved it.
Take care now, everybody, and good night.